Okay. Hello, guys. This is Jeffrey here again. So, today I wanted to talk about really how crucial Crisis of Infinite Earths really is, and how it can be the key to not only the Snyder Cut coming out, but also the Ayer Cut, also, and really what it and also really what it could mean, what the crisis really would mean for the DCEU, not only just for the movie universe, but also for the TV universes. So really, how I see how the Crisis of Infinite Earth, what well, let me start from the beginning. What it started this idea was the fact that in this Birds of Prey panel thing that I read, apparently Birds of Prey will be set in its own universe, which at first I was kind of interested, which at first I was kind of confused by, because like, why would Birds of Prey be its own universe where it's connected to the movies, but but really it's its own universe. So really I was confused by that a little bit, but then really I was thinking, but then as I was watching Crisis of Infinite Earths, I think I know what's going to happen. with and for those of you who haven't watched the Crisis event, spoilers all over right now, and really I think and pretty much every the all of the multiverse is destroyed, and that's where we are on that. So here comes the part where I think how the Snyder and Ayer cuts can be released anything, without breaking anything, essentially. So, but first we need to go back to another TV show slash comic universe that, even though it's technically not part of DC, but it was published by DC Comics, which essentially does make it DC. And he also they actually did reference some DC characters in their comics. But basically, what I'm talking about is Ben 10, so which is owned by Warner Brothers. So here's what happens in a episode of Ben 10 where where basically something similar happens, and the universe, for spoilers for Ben 10. Basically in Ben 10 Omniverse, they the universe is also destroyed, and Ben 10 uses this alien called Alien X, where Ben 10 uses this alien called Alien X to basically recreate the universe. Now, here's what happens really from that, where for essentially where once the universe Ben recreates the universe, there are a slight bit of changes where everyone who died in the universe doesn't remember what happened before the previous but before the universe is kaput, and only Ben knows about it. And and not only that, there where there's really a thing where where he created the universe, but and really like that original universe that was gone. Like that's gone. Like Ben can't recreate the exact same universe that he did that he was lived in. So what happens is basically he creates recreates the universe, but it has a slight bit of changes. Think of it like if a song like a remixed version of a song. And so basically what I think is that's going to happen in Crisis of Infinite Earths. They're going to recreate the universe, but it's going to have a little bit of changes. Now follow me with this. What if those changes means that we are still going to get we're going to get the Justice Zack Snyder's Justice League, and then and the Ayer cut and Suicide Squad, David Ayer's Suicide Squad, but and really that won't change a thing. It won't. It will be like a slight retcon, but I'll think of it like a slight retcon, but also not a retcon. So yeah, there's that, and so really, with how with the universe recreated by the CW who by the CW heroes, they you can have the Ayer cut and the Snyder cut all as in the film universe without any like broken things, so to say. Now for casuals, how this would happen, how would this make sense for them? Now this is and really like it's really kind of simple really. If you let's say if you wanted to start off with the Snyder cut and simply you wanted to do a trailer for it. And really this is all they would need to do would really start off with how the CW with how the CW heroes restarted the universe, and then it flashes to white, and then we start with it, and then the next shot is really just letters what has happened now, and so then really that would get the casual viewers hooked. Like, wait, what happened? Like, I'm really interested in what happened. Like, what's going on? And so then they see and then they throughout the trailer they're seeing like the Justice League trailer, and they're like, dude, what is this? What is this? Is this Justice League 2? And then the trailer ends with Justice League 1, and before the title card comes up, they would say what has changed, and then they would show the Justice League logo. So and if they wanted to do the same thing with the Ayer cut, that's what they could do too. Now, what would now I know that one of you are thinking, like, what would this mean for the TV shows? really, I would say not only this would give the CW and all of the DC shows who clout for or credibility for a wider audience, but it would also open the door to a opportunity where for an opportunity of where and I talked to subjective reviews for this. I'll put the link to his channel in the description down below. He's a really great guy. And really I tweeted him about how I think the real crisis is yet to happen where we have Darkseid, and we know that Darkseid is in the Snyder Cut and Zack Snyder's trilogy, where and a lot of people don't know this, but Darkseid can travel through universes with his boom tubes, not just locations and planets, but actual universes, and that opens the door to the opportunity of seeing some really cool cameos of Darkseid fighting the Titans, fighting Arrow, and really a lot of cool moments. But not only that, for I heard about this rumor about Brandon Ralph getting his own Superman show on HBO Max, which I really do hope for, by the way. And from what I've heard, the with how the Green Lantern is going to be in the Crisis, like that's also a rumor. Like, and he wasn't in these previous 3 episodes. That really does let me think, really, that now it isn't confirmed if it's Hal Jordan or John Stewart, but if it does happen, and if it is the same actor who was in the Snyder Cut, who's in that Crisis crossover as the Green Lantern, then that would confirm this theory right there that the multiverse has changed, and we are getting the Snyder and Ayer cuts. And really, like I said, for those who think it's far fetched, I Ben 10 actually did something very similar, where his universe was destroyed and he recreated the universe, but it had some changes. So really like this whole crisis of infinite earths can is really the key to DC's problem with this crisis is basically the answer to how do we do this without confusing the audience about the and Snyder Cut and Ayer cuts, and really like I said, this whole thing is really the answer to everything. Which now that I think about it, I'm thinking of the name for the title of this video. And so really yeah, Crisis of Infinite Earths really does seem like it's going to be the key to every problem, from worrying about the entertainment side, business side, and for the Snyder Cut and Ayer Cut fans, and also really for the casuals. So yeah, really if you think about it, the crisis is definitely the key to everyone's problems. So yeah, that's really the video, and really and follow me on Twitter, Jeffrey Warfield 2, and I'll see you on the next video. See you guys.